Happy Wednesday to you, my friends. Owen and I are back again this week for Hump Day Huddle. Your movie quote this week, I think this is an easy one. It's from 2003. Name the movie this quote's from. Fish are friends, not food. Leave your answers in the comments for me. Your nugget of awesomeness this week is called The Power of Touch. I was having lunch with a friend of mine a while back, and he was introducing me to his girlfriend at the time, and he told me so much about her that I felt like I knew her a little bit, so we hugged. And after we hugged, she kind of leaned back and was like, "Oh, you're one of those people that really knows how to hug." Well, I took that as the highest compliment. I mean, admittedly, I'm a very touchy-feely person, and I consider myself a high-level hugger, if there is such a thing. Now, maybe you're not aware of this, though. There are lots of people out there that don't know how to do it right. I mean, there are those that come in with that kind of weak side hug kind of thing, and then those that try to pull their head away from you like 2 feet the whole time as if they've eaten a pound of garlic or think you have. And then there's the stiff arm only hugger people that make it feel like you're hugging scaffolding or something. And then of course the worst is the people that they cross that line from affectionate over into creepiness. I'm sure that the folks at Masterclass are going to ask me to do one on this any time now, so you guys be watching for that. I mean, seriously though, I think there is tremendous power in human touch, both good and bad. And I think most people recognize the difference between physical contact that is positive and a contact which is negative. And listen, I understand we can't just go around getting touchy-feely with people all the time. I mean, there are rules. Plus, some people just don't like it. I mean, they're not built that way. That makes me think of this friend of mine in college named Pete. We were out at a party one night, and it was very crowded, and we kept kind of running at each other. And of course, I'm giving him the bro kind of shove, hug thing, and arm around the neck. And when we're going back home, we're in the car, I'm behind him, in the seat behind him, and a great song comes on. I kind of grab his shoulders and shake him, as if to say, "Are we having a great time?" Well, he spins around and says, "Would you quit effing touching me?" I mean, look, man, you're a good dude and everything, but where I'm from, we don't touch each other so much. So stop with all the effing touching. And I was like, okay, Pete. I mean, Pete clearly did not appreciate my physical brand of communication, but I do think that most people, get a deeper or greater connection with others through human touch. And often that touch is more significant than mere words. I mean, think about the opportunities that you have every single day to improve some situation with a literal helping hand. Maybe it's the elderly person that needs help up the stairs. Maybe it's somebody going through a really rough time that could use a hug. Maybe it's that person sitting right next to you in the hospital that could use a hand on their arm as they wait for those test results. There's a Canadian author named Margaret Atwood who has a quote about touch, and I absolutely love this. And she said, "Touch comes before sight, before speech. It is the first language and the last, and it always tells the truth." Sometimes touch is the best way to say what really needs to be said. I hope you have a great rest of the week. As always, thanks for coming out. Owen and I will see you again next time. Reach, grow, do.